Yeah, it's your boy Maserati, man, aka 50 States.
Bow!
Yeah. Nowadays, you gotta watch out who you be around. Your best friend will set you up, man, these niggas clowns. Nowadays, you gotta watch out who you be around. Your best friend will set you up, man, these niggas clowns. Bitch made a deal with the Commonwealth. It didn't even really care about her fucking health. How you snitched on a fucking plug, man? And all I did was show love, use a dub, man. Expensive cars, expensive jewelry, man, I had you lit. While you was on back page trying to get a trick. Before I came down this bitch, you was fucking crying. Talking about you lost your job and about to lose your car. Then had the nerves to get mad up in that hotel. Cause I fell asleep in that other bitch pussy, oh well. 6'9", Billy Otto, y'all gon' get them shells. I sold my soul to the devil, I'm gon' burn in hell. Nowadays you gotta watch out who you be around. Yeah, it's your boy Maserati, man, aka 50 States.
Bow!
Yeah. Nowadays, you gotta watch out who you be around. Your best friend will set you up, man, these niggas clowns. Nowadays, you gotta watch out who you be around. Your best friend will set you up, man, these niggas clowns. Bitch made a deal with the Commonwealth. It didn't even really care about her fucking health. How you snitched on a fucking plug, man? And all I did was show love, use a dub, man. Expensive cars, expensive jewelry, man, I had you lit. While you was on back page trying to get a trick. Before I came down this bitch, you was fucking crying. Talking about you lost your job and about to lose your car. Then had the nerves to get mad up in that hotel. Cause I fell asleep in that other bitch pussy, oh well. 6'9", Billy Otto, y'all gon' get them shells. I sold my soul to the devil, I'm gon' burn in hell. Nowadays you gotta watch out who you be around. Your best friend.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
What up, world? This is Grammy music producer Ryan Ghost Bowser rocking it out with First Fam West Radio and your man's Mr. Illustrator. And on the ones and twos, we got Crazy D. Spin that, man.
Keep the tools in the box, face wanna stop it. Mom's long like cocaine. I'm a fly human being, money is the reason. No, it ain't about those games. Keep the tools in the box, for haters wanna stop it. Mom's long like cocaine. Pure white, Peruvian, take flight, ride the wind, long nights, getting it in. Is this the life of a hooligan? Ninjas on the street, they trying to avoid the chalk. Talk it out, maybe after let the heat spark. Gunshots, bury victims in the dirt quick. Circle of death, calling it the work shift. Mind blown, mind gone. Just took a life he don't care about his own. But this is what the youth talk, turned up. Mommy offered those pills, plus she coked up. Out to celebrate, told it's the last days. Racing, chase away the pain, love is lame. Ain't no shame, she peeling off her lace and things.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.
Check. What's up? Let's get to it. Yo, it's that spill, man. Y'all know. It's Friday. Roll up, pull up, roll up, get blowed. It's your boy Ill back at it. Like a crack addict in the trap active. There's a lot of content. There's a lot of content out there on YouTube. And so we got a few pieces of content we're gonna get into. Y'all, I don't know if y'all pulled up to DAMU KIWE conversation yesterday, man. It was a Hell of a show. Make sure y'all go check out that channel. We got some content on that. J Hood is blowing up all over the internet. You with this fight with SPOETYFACE that was supposed to happen, but come to find out it didn't happen. You know, everybody had all these speculations and shit like that. But yeah, we're gonna get into this shit. Then it's a few folks that got some opinions on what happened, and if y'all know, we're gonna catch y'all up. Make sure if y'all do smoke, indulge in the culture. No inferior smokes, you know what I'm saying? Only the best. And then you out there, if you're a drinker, no drinking and driving, man. Come on, get home to your family safe. We're gonna come back and get it started, man. I'm so West Coast, it's a goddamn shame, right?
That's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on gorillas, bitches going down. You politicking on instant, I'm out voting rounds. Smoked his brother, smoking his brother, now we in the clouds. Played our freestyle in the courtroom, Brody lost his trial. Doing dope all around the kid, so she lost her child. See, this mafia way of living, it's just our lifestyle. It ain't no waiting, I'm impatient, let's get busy right now, okay? Diamonds dancing, it's off a lick, I like to bribe people. Keep it on me, unfortunately, I done shot people. Not legal, nigga, I'm a spinner, we are not equal. Non-lethal, John Cena the poor, I could not see. Long live to leave it, hood boy was quick to squeeze a trigger. If your son ever hungry, doggy, I kill for that nigga. I die for the street that I post on with my killers. That is not my baby, lately I've been focused on Skrilla. I can't tell you what, just know the code word is DJing. That's a highlight play, buddy, we gon' replay it. Well known gorillas from my city, they know we famous. You ain't talking no money, get in line and keep waiting, keep hating. I promise it's coming, Lil Larry, be patient. I had to cut this bitch off, she got feelings attached. I burn this motherfucker down to the ground, to the building collapse. Don't listen to your music, that shit weak and I'm blowing this cap. 556 cloud, ain't no holding me back. You speaking on my dead, it's okay, you for solely getting smacked. Don't need a microphone, but you know it's for solely a rap. Big eye busters, the enemies is for soaking wet. Don't believe none of your story, that shit make believe. 223s, you ain't ducking nothing, this could shoot through trees. Cold word, mental cycle, I came to make a pussy bleed. It ain't a bitch on this earth I'm gon' ever meet. I told down they ever run up on me, shit, I ain't having it. You sir not a killer, we heard you did that shit on accident. I told these niggas I'm from Gorilla Gang Mafia. Yo, BM keep watching me, tell her put down them binoculars. I beef with the whole city, give a fuck about being popular. Not affiliated with none of my people, so we robbing. I get busy with duty, they start calling me the problem solver. I'm a real life sparker, don't worry twin, that's on my guard. Hey, why you dissing me on the net? We from the same city. Always leave a house with it on me, yes it came with. You ain't trying to catch a body, you should not come playing games. I'm a rock star with a drum, so you know I got it on stage. Outside thugging on this block, cause I have no home. Kill a nigga playing with my bro if he right or wrong. I stand dead in his face and that's his fuck nigga, what's happening? Like a donkey in this club, it's okay, we get to dragging niggas out. If it get tricky, shit I'm passing, it's time to pass on the house. If you can lie dead in my face, I can smack you dead, no mouth. You off this pistol, I don't believe you gon' shoot it. I ain't breaking nothing down, if you want it, dog, we into it. Been a couple times they had me, fortunately they blew it. Trying to keep my mind inside of my head, cause usually I lose it. Think you really gon' touch me, you must be motherfucking stupid. Chop a bigger Rasputin, get a boner. Call it Fernand, that's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on gorillas, bitches going down. You politicking on instant, I'm out voting rounds. Smoked his brother, smoking his brother, now we in the clouds. Played our freestyle in the courtroom, Brody lost his trial. Doing dope all around the kid, so she lost her child. See, this mafia way of living, it's just our lifestyle. It ain't no waiting, I'm impatient, let's get busy right now, okay? Gang mafia.
What the Imaginary smoke. That will never press the issue.
Imaginary smoke, they never press the issue. Gotta catch them dirty looks, you think them suckers with you. I be living how I speak it, so they watch what I do. Through all the pain and trust, no, I don't rock with no crew. Imaginary smoke, they never press the issue. Gotta catch them dirty looks, you think them suckers with you. I be living how I speak it, so they watch what I do. Through all the pain and trust, no, I don't rock with no crew. It get greasy, they talk slick. I said 50 at they click. I be thirsty till I quench. Spin on monkeys with this wrench. Closed casket for a bench. I got bail when mine get pinch. It ain't fair with common sense like you pay hookers for your rent. I know busters really cowards acting tough like they the trench. I be trying to keep it quiet. See these tats, they don't buy it. I go football 92. Break a brick, they'll start a riot. I was once out here a pirate. Got some money living private. If I step up off the porch, I got piranhas, they get violent. All you see is red beams, hella blood, but they be silent. I don't wanna hurt nobody. People close to me been crying. All these rumors in the air and I can't breathe with all this lying. If you hop up on the ground and say you slid to someone dying, I be trying to hold my gangster, but you niggas out here trying like they got nothing to lose. Take a cruise, I'll be flying. Man, I miss my tiny homie tripping crazy like a giant. Imaginary smoke, they never press the issue. Gotta catch them dirty looks, you think them suckers with you. I be living how I speak it, so they watch what I do. Through all the pain and trust, no, I don't rock with no crew. Imaginary smoke, they never press the issue. Gotta catch them dirty looks, you think them suckers with you. I be living how I speak it, so they watch what I do. Through all the pain and trust, no, I don't rock with no crew.
Niggas shake your hand, wanna stab you in your back. It really was the way they feel, cause some gon' think they smoking crack. But what it boils down to, I live a life that niggas wanna live. I'm just being me, let these sucker niggas play pretend. Respected by the solid, you know, still sharp as steel. It's a lot of niggas weird, move flawed but think they real. Co-signing dirty politics, but real they hate acknowledging. This how the game go, who am I to try to bargain with? Some niggas say they own me when they see me by the bitch. I ain't hiding, I'm outside with my Crips in the stick. That's that imaginary smoke. I don't know why some provoke, cause I'ma let the gun spray, bullets hitting up his throat. Since you talking out your neck, the consequences is death. You dealing with the real ones, north to the back west. If it's an issue, make it official, that's all I'm saying, no. I peep the vibes, jump bad, I'm making Thule blow.
Imaginary smoke, they never press the issue. Gotta catch them dirty looks, you think them suckers with you. I be living how I speak it, so they watch what I do. Through all the pain and trust, no, I don't rock with no crew. Imaginary smoke, they never press the issue. Gotta catch them dirty looks, you think them suckers with you. I be living how I speak it, so they watch what I do. Through all the pain and trust, no, I don't rock with no crew.
This thing, do these things. Want this thing? Do these things. Want this thing? Do these things. Want this thing? Do these things. Do that for 15 minutes a day and see the changes in your body. This Flybird upper body trainer is on a huge sale right now, 55% off and free shipping. It has 15 different power levels, so
Young and Jefe, don't care about number with the check say.
BLU, you a menace.
A lot of little boys out here talking that talk, but ain't spinning and walking that walk. 5 bills to get you whacked, 50 shots up in the smack, face shots to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chats to get you tapped, forehead up in my lap. When they pump, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. 5 bills to get you whacked, 50 shots up in the smack, face shots to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chats to get you tapped, forehead up in my lap. When they pump, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. Impact and make it gooey. When I terrorize like Stewie. Gun chest, 10 choppers. Take my chances with this Uzi. Lil' baby, she might lose me. Attitude, my fashion bougie. I'm attentive with this duty. Like my bitch is bad with booty. Hero Deo, get some Louis. True religion, little Gucci. Black and Asian like Karuchi. Teacup, she dress her Poochie. Keep a hammer, count this moochie. Y'all be tripping off they coochie. DPs, I beat like Boosie. Chopsticks with this sushi. Real hot boy like Tunchi. Blood stains on my blue feet. Navy with my crew meet. Clean up crew be too neat. Pros be moving too deep. All my roads been too steep. Rode them like I'm too deep. Daily like the Newsweek. Money hustle, new streak. See and hate like who he. solid rock come through me. Legend like I'm Bruce Lee. See these hoes, they group deep. Ruthless from that one street. Roof Chris when I won't steak. Niggas want that update. 5 bills to get you whacked. 50 shots up in this Mac. Fresh shot to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chat to get you tapped. Forehead up in my lap. When they pump, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. 5 bills to get you whacked. 50 shots up in this Mac. Face shot to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chat to get you tapped. Forehead up in my lap. When they pump, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. Resume, I run up stats. 1,000 yards up in this flat. In the set, I'm like the draft. Taller standing like giraffes. I go stripes with a zebra. And I'm conscious when I lack. Goofy niggas, they be playing. Put your body on this mat. Give my youngin' half a stack. We just jug and do the math. Patriotic in my path. Hit the jail, we fuck the staff. I'm a gangster, but I rap. Now a Remy did the pap. Cause I really stand on business. Niggas acting like they that. Couple rookies with me ballin'. Bitches hit me, they be callin'. That go Jefe, he be all in. I just love they let the dog in. I just ballin' this ball main. Like Tiz with this hard pain. I been building a large name. Hit the streets with a guard game. I know niggas that charge fame when you get out your yard lane. Niggas talk like they 10-2. To the chopper chop 10-U. Who gon' chop and defend you when we kill all your friends too? Pull up in that Benz proof. Pull up in that Benz.
Splat dreams, dealers and dope things, chasing that cream, step out that drop, caught up in the scene, heavy on these streets, L to the E, welcome to my block.
Yeah, what's up, man? We're gonna get straight to it, man. You know, Young and Jefe from the county, man. We're gonna get into that content, man. Speaking on CEDDY NASH. Running his name through the mud, putting bodies on him, and whoever else, Poetic Flocko as well, you know, and whoever else coming at this man, putting these felonious cases on this man. Let's get to it.
So we just gonna, address everything. We're gonna address everything one by one. This whole segment, right here is dedicated, to 660, section ass. Being that he wants to get on this internet, like the rest of the clowns, and put. So y'all hear where I'm at. Y'all hear the call being recorded or not now. What I want to get to, since I've been down, right? Been hearing a whole lot. Like y'all been hearing a whole lot. People ain't been caring. People just been running with narratives. People just grasping anything just to speak about. These dudes waking up day in and day out with fake new information. They not caring where the information comes from. They just here to get a dollar on YouTube. Like I always tell y'all to say, my slogan is don't care about nothing but what the text say. But in actual reality, I'm not the person that's going to trade my integrity, or morals, for no check. That's what we're not going to do, I'm not going to do that. So,
that's a fact. That's what we're talking about. Integrity. That's the most important thing at the end of the day is integrity. Your integrity.
What if replacing your old roof in SoCal from just $95 per month came with a brand new 50?
Used to be a DAMU. Ex-DAMU. Damn. So the rumors is true. My boy CEDDY NASH used to be a DAMU. I would guess out of the Strawberry Manners. Yeah. That ain't uncommon though. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is all doing all types of hood hopping going on. It's crazy. It's out of this control now. You know. Salute to the Ruler Report for pulling up, man. Appreciate that. Salute to you. Salute. Homie Kid the Barber, man. Salute, fam. Salute. That's a fact. Yeah, that nigga's a crisis actor. Crazy. That's a fact, y'all. You ain't lying. Cloud chasing. The disease, man. It's a damn epidemic. Nigga, macaroni dinosaur.
I'm in jail for killing somebody from 60s, you know what I'm saying? And then, oh, it's gonna be lit. This summer's gonna be lit. It's going up. This how trash these dudes is, and like for real, if anybody, you know what I'm saying, telling any of you guys out there this call is being recorded who's not up the street life or any gang, or dudes telling y'all doing gangs and stuff like that, this is a prime example why you would, you know what I'm saying, because the goofies that these guys allow into their community. And I'm not taking no shot at the 60s or anything like that, because I'm really hoping that he's not of these guys' community, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that it was a joke, and I'm hoping that he paid, you know what I'm saying, to come over there, and I'm hoping that...
Said that boy CEDDY Nash might have paid to be a rolling 60. And he calling, you know, a lot of them people are saying, you know, he need a DP, man. He need to either DP or put off. You know, that's some shit. You know, it's real serious. You know, real. It can get real serious. Crack off. You know, and to say that it's gonna be a hot summer if this is all true or whatnot. Like, that's just irresponsible. And you're not vetting the so-called rumor or whatever. You know. You're just putting it out there like that, and they doing it all for clicks and views, man. Dangerous, man.
He's paying to wreck, because this is a bad look and this is a black eye to the game. And dudes continuously, you know what I'm saying, show that they're goofies and that they don't care what come out their mouth. And I don't understand this coming from guys that say they're from the streets or guys that getting on the internet talking about they're from gangs. Like, this is the stuff of the poetic Flacos, you know what I'm saying? Like, now Flacco, I'm gonna get to him next. He's gonna be like one of my next segments, but I'm not even mad at Flacco, because this is something that a Flacco would do. This is something that a Flacco would do. A CEDDY Nash, this guy that thinks he's high on my, you know, I got the bag, I'm rich rolling and this and that. Like, bro, you need to put your flag all the way down, bro. You need to put it down, you know what I'm saying?
Put that flag on down. Not a crib no more. Need to put that flag on down. Yeah, man. I mean, this is what I feel. I feel that a lot of these people get on these platforms, and what they do is they're gonna do anything they gotta do to try to get their bread up, and they chasing all this clout. But you gotta have responsibility, especially if you have like a big platform. You got a lot of people that's viewing your content, and they be hanging on your words, and you coming out with some shit that you know yourself. And even in that case, you shouldn't be putting that type of information out. If you a street dude, you know you part of a community like that, community period, you shouldn't be putting that type of shit on the internet. That was all foul.
Like, whether you a gangbanger or a member, like, who reports this type of stuff? Like, who makes this stuff up and reports this type of stuff? Then I heard this guy even came out.
I just created simple product videos for all these different products using Veo, Nano Banana, and Airtable. No API keys to connect, all the models are built right into Airtable. You don't need to start with professional photos.
And reporting something before that, so like I said, I'm gonna get to everything one by one, you know what I'm saying? So I heard that it was something else circling around, that I was in jail for a guy from Pablo's, you know what I'm saying, who happened to pass away at a taco truck the day before my arrest. So first and foremost, I heard that he took to the internet with this story, that this was what I was in jail for. And then he had the nerve to come out his mouth and say, man, how they explaining the story. If he killed this dude in a taco truck like that in cold blood, he deserved everything he got coming to him. Like, what type of dude that's saying he from a notorious gang comes out their mouth and say this type of ish? Like, you cannot make this up. And for real, and I'm not gonna lie, man, I sit here every day.
Fraud like a motherfucker.
Come back to freedom, and I just like, man, I can't understand these goofies. I cannot understand these goofies that's claiming community. And I think these dudes' homies can't be behind them, because if they are, they have to be police. And like, for real, like Nas, you know, said something real controversial years ago. He said hip hop was dead. And I'm telling you, the street is dead. You know what I'm saying? The street is dead. Not that I want them to be alive, but the street is dead. The day that you got dudes claiming to be gang members, or
Blue, red, and white blood. Police light. Send these niggas, man. He say, just come on out the closet with that shit. If that's what you want to be. You want to be an investigative reporter, go on and do that, man. You want to be a detective, cop, go on and do it and admit it. I think people will have more respect for you. Just say, yeah, this is my dream. I've always wanted to be a cop. You know, I used to watch these cop shows and get fascinated and imagine myself in the uniform. I even when Halloween came around, I wanted to be, a cop, or, a 5-0. I was like, do that shit. That's what you want. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. Live out your dreams. Whoever this go to any of these content creators. But let's get to this next content, man. Free that boy Ant, man. It's crazy.
It's just something I wanted to speak on, and to the dudes out there from 60s that's really out that community, man. I hope y'all really reprimand this dude, man. I hope y'all really tell this dude to keep y'all set out his mouth, because he don't deserve. He don't deserve no backing from nobody. Or everything. Y'all just need to tell him to continue doing his job as a reporter and as a crisis actor. Because that's what he's good at. But got the nerve to have Seattle Penal's head to the background as if he's from this community and he's this high-ranking member or something like that. Just the way these dudes talk, But that's what I got to say about this dude, Straight fraud. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all see what's going on. There's been a lot of fraud activity and behavior on this net as of recently. And like I said, we're going to come day by day to address everything. Again, I'm not the guy in jail for big Utah murder, I didn't have anything to do with that, I was nowhere in the area when that thing happened, and as I said, when that first happened, I am a guy who, reacted to it, probably reacted to like 3 different segments of that, so, it's just funny though, and that was just crazy, when I heard that, and I'm not gonna say that, I can't believe he did that, because like I said, the right is on the wall, you feel me, like he's a crisis actor, his own paperwork, he's an ex-blood, his brother came out, put him out there, your family members, they know all the stuff, so, most of the time, when family members coming out there saying things, you can go to the bank with it, if it ain't no hate, and in this situation, I don't think this is any hate, man, it's just the proof in the pudding, just how dudes moving, dudes can make their mouth say anything, and dudes' actions is proven worthy of the things that their mouth is saying,
Mr. Bat, couldn't say it no better, man. Shout out to Young and Jefe, man. Free Young and Jefe, man. Let's get to this next content, man. Wack calls in and he got the lowdown. This is before it comes out that your boy SPOETYFACE and J Hood didn't get into a squabble, but let's get to it, man.
At least a little bit thinking about that.
No, he must have. He had to have.
So you think? Okay.
I just wonder how much of that was sort of pre-existing, because it felt like it just went from 0 to 60 so fucking fast.
I don't even think it was because of the words and shit. You get what I'm saying? It had to have been something. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it seems I agree. Okay, last week I didn't sense any tension at all.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
No, did they have any internet back and forth? I'm trying to think.
I don't think so.
No, I don't believe so.
Probably not them too.
But I mean, you think, is it possible that, and I'm not saying this happened, but is it possible that Wack's you on that show over here with those guys, that
yo,
man, what the hell going on with my nephew over there, man? I don't need him getting in no shit.
He showed up. Spody sort of started dissing you, unrelated to anything, and then all of a sudden they were and then I don't know, all of a sudden, boom, it's let's go outside. We don't actually know if they fought. They might have just argued.
Nah, he go outside with J Hood and stuff. He ain't go that ain't no. I don't know J Hood as a gang member. I know him as Lil Robbie. I can take him to school, pick him up. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these dudes that be talking, they don't understand. Thought about live across the street from one another. You know what I'm saying? So That's different. He probably asked him not to disrespect me in front of him or something.
Yeah.
And he gonna take that kind of way. But
basically,
you know, Spody doing it. He don't need that kind of shit in his life, man. He need to. I don't know why he's so mad. He the one told me to pull the paperwork. What the fuck he's so mad about?
What paperwork are you talking about, for the record?
Bro, this is what he mad about. He's mad. He says that I took DC Baby Draco's side. He told me in that interview, Wack, it's your responsibility to go pull the real paperwork so we can see. I didn't give a what the paperwork said, because the same day I met DC is the same day I met Spody. First day I ever seen both these men in my life. When I pulled the paperwork, it happened to say dismiss. When I put up the dismiss, it was the Wack campaign.
That was the first day you met both of them when you brought
that podcast, yeah.
Bro, you got to remember, at that podcast, if you go to the end of it, he says it's on you to pull the paperwork.
Right.
You want to expose, I went and spent the money, I pulled it.
To be fair, he did say that. But it escalated because the shots kept coming, you know, back and forth. So he ultimately challenged Wack. You know, Wack be going too far, man. Sometimes this nigga just go too far, and people ain't gonna take that shit. And niggas want, you know, they want that fade, you know.
He would have said that he was guilty. He did it. It was going up. He said was not guilty. I put it up. And from that day forward, it's been the Wack campaign. This is the same dude who asked me to go to Africa with me, text me, big bro, all this shit.
SPOETYFACE invited you to Africa?
No, he asked me if I could take him with me.
What? So you out here asking Wack to go on a safari to Africa, my nigga? I mean, you know, I advise if you can do it, go to the motherland. But you out here asking Wack 100, you know? Hey man, let's fly to Africa. Interesting.
All this shit, but listen, bro, this is why it would me up. Is after the podcast off camera, him and that nigga DC was over there for 15 minutes when nobody was around talking. They could have beat each other's brains out. This is why I'd be like, and then you go like on the camera a week later, like it was something different. The shit be crazy to me. But I'm like, bro, I could put Army on the phone right now. She'll tell you, them niggas was over there in that corner when the camera was off. Everything was cool. You know.
The teen years can be rocky, and growing up in a military family does not make them easier.
Did R&B cut all her hair off?
Who?
R&B.
No, she just got a short hairstyle.
Oh, okay. I seen the picture.
Black women got units, Adam.
Oh, so she got fake hair? I didn't know that.
Man, 99%. Yeah, they real hair be bladed up under the other hair, Adam.
I'm sorry, yo, like I got an expert level education in white women, but when it comes to black women, I'm still in like junior high. I'm still learning.
It shows a lot of growth. I didn't know that J Hood and Munchie B sat down, so it shows a lot of growth in J Hood just to do that. Munchie too at that.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah,
both of them, because they took some shots at each other. So that was, you know, I was just watching that. That's some good right there. That was a good look. You know, J Hood is really like my family.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Like,
apparently,
he'd get into it, and he'd call us both and be like, "Y'all knock this off." And out of respect, we do, because we used to be like, you gotta understand, man. I didn't watch this little nigga grow up when he got shot. His mama passed away. You know, I remember taking him to school, nigga jumping the gate, nigga was fast, I couldn't catch him. Right? So, you know, we go back like that. So to see him maturing, because he really liked that. And him willing to sit down with somebody who didn't disrespect him that he hadn't done nothing to yet, that's growth. So
that's a way more fair fight than Doughboy versus.
Now that Lena with the plug, She filed for divorce. She on her way back to Justin Love. Is it Justin or Jason Love? Jason Love or some shit. And then whoever black motherfucker she trying to smash, get her back blew out. So I mean, he probably going. I'm definitely. What's that chick? Snoopy Bass baby mama. Whatever her fucking name is, that one chick and shit. Shit, she been trying to fuck him and his wife. So yeah.
Spotey.
Yeah.
Don't just use his ass.
They're probably so happy like J Hood's taking his fade for him.
Yeah. Hopefully, he's probably hoping he injures him a little bit. So Spotey's capabilities are diminished.
Spotey, listen, I'm going to be real. Spotey should really focus on the positive he's doing, because I'm going to say it now. I get a kick out of watching the derail. The fact that you let me derail you.
These dudes be some of these dudes be searching for father figures, man. And these dudes feel comfortable saying that to this nigga just as grown as this nigga. Nigga be a few years younger than him, calling nigga uncle and shit. It's like what is it? Don't be a menace, drinking juice or whatever. Nigga father with oh shit, y'all remember that shit. These motherfuckers. A lot of these, you know what I'm saying, like J Hood itself, like he got like still like trapped up in a child mind and shit. I mean, still undeveloped mind. Him, B-Braze, a lot of them, because they get caught up so young, and then they up in there and come out this dude whack who, you know, he coming to them like they see him as success, you know, and they willing to sell their soul for him. Sad shit, right?
And have you talking about me 50% of the time is killing your focus on what you set out to do, because what you set out to do when you got out of prison had nothing to do with whack. So he should really like, you know what, this old with my head, because my life goes on. I done went on tour and closed a few deals and made a couple $100,000 while you on YouTube screaming my name. And you gotta tell the truth. You can't be whack with a lie. You gotta tell the truth. None of y'all, I want to know. He said I sent Aunt Hefe to jail. He said, well, whack sent Aunt Hefe to jail. So I'm trying to figure out, since the paperwork came out on what sent Aunt Hefe to jail, is he still standing on that? That's what.
Tip low with the fucking beam. It hit the canvas, my nigga, gotta move with this team. Your body is lean, ribs showing, suckers not eating. But you keep them on your lips, now your partner's leaking. Got your mama at the closet door, look distressed. Puffin' best, pour some liquor heavy on the west. Clowns can't contest, no competition. Snatch up your cash, sneaky cops out fishing. Clowns better understand, player, this is business. Ain't nothing personal. Welcome to my block, blood splattered dreams, dealers and dope fiends, chasing that cream, step out that drop, caught up in the scene, heavy on these streets, L to the E. Welcome to my block, blood splattered dreams, dealers and dope fiends, chasing that cream, step out that drop, caught up in the scene, heavy on these streets, L to the E. Hop in the drop. Eager to roll cream, sweet body shorts, candy cane for the dope fiends.
You know what I mean? And I was able to, you know what I'm saying, accomplish that.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
and for the most part, you know what I'm saying, we all respected each other. You know what I'm saying? We all respected each other. I feel like for the most part, we all upheld the standards that our different communities have for one another, and then it was just a lot of unspoken rules that we just never crossed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's obvious that
I just checked out the comment. My nigga Sherm already. What you sipping on, my nigga? What you puffing on? Yeah, transmission. nigga is, man, he definitely brainwashed. And you know what I think? I think he says it in this interview. They went out there, had a conversation, right? But I'm saying that Jay Hood is pretty much what I feel is under the gun. Wack offered him X amount of dollars, and to affect either it was between Odeon Slim or SPOETYFACE. You know, one of them said it to where, you know, offering so much money to where a nigga like shit, nigga, basically morals and you know, all that pushed to the side, integrity, all that pushed to the side. He ain't caring about that. And motherfuckers will sell their soul. They'll be upright with the Bible in their hand, Quran in their hand, got all the prayers down, all that greetings, and be the devilest motherfucker. Call them black devils. Remember the minister used to speak that. You gotta watch out for them black devils. And now they come in all colors, right?
You know, the gang culture in LA is out here is it's a curiosity for the whole world, you know, and I feel like we made history over there. You know, we did something that ain't nobody else was able to do or done thus far. So with that being said, that was my initial goal there. But as time went on, you know, shout out to Young and Jefe, free him. You know, he was arrested unfortunately for something that he's innocent for, and just from that moment on, the dynamic, it changed.
Yeah,
you know, but naturally, you know what I'm saying, naturally and rightfully so, because you know, when you're on a team and one team member is, you know what I'm saying, is like injured or released or traded, you know, they just have to replace him with somebody. You get what I'm saying? And it's not even a J Hood thing. I just feel like the dynamics and then the thing, it just was changing, bro. It started to feel like the work environment.
New scary movie, everybody go check it out. I ain't seen it, man. Y'all gonna let me know. Let me know.
It was like almost like a.
There's a secret that every viral, far-reaching speaker knows, but they never speak about it publicly.
Pissing contest. Or, you know what I'm saying, it was like the streets. And me, I can't speak for anybody else, but I'll speak for myself in the eye for him. It's like I tried this podcasting thing out because I didn't want to be in the streets. Yeah. I tried to become a podcaster or a YouTuber, whatever you want to call it, an influencer, you know what I'm saying, because I wanted to try something different. I left the street stuff in the hood. And I feel like in a work environment, like if I got to come up here and try to protect myself, you know, or be watching my back, or wonder who's being brought in here blindly, you know, me not knowing who coming here and people just popping up. I just feel like, you know, a lot of that stuff was unprofessional, and then it gets you to wonder, like,
you know, safety first, man. Look, I personally believe that this is the end of, when they say end of the era, this is definitely, to me, the end of No Jumper. I mean, people still gonna show and watch the channel and all that shit, but it's a lot of good players done just quit. They don't want to be on the team no more. They don't want to be on the plantation no more. They said, fuck it. Now, when Aunt Jefe get out, is Aunt Jefe gonna stay on the platform, come back to the platform or whatnot? Only time will tell. And now that the major players are gone, what do y'all think they gonna do to keep this shit afloat? Who they got that can keep No Jumper popping?
Are you in on it?
So that's what I was gonna get to. Did you feel like that was like a setup prior to going in? Like,
which part?
The part that when you went in, you quit for a reason. Mm-hmm. You kind of felt like this shouldn't have happened at the work environment, right?
So correct. So I don't feel like if me, Ant, or Munchie B ever had a disagreement, or any other cast members, I don't think we would have ever said let's go outside.
Right.
Because I feel like not taking no shots at J Hood or anything like that. I just feel like because we already had that under.
Yeah, you ain't lying, homie. Hell no. That's that, getting off of Snoop Dogg and Wack done ran with it, and people just, I guess they done got around the industry or whatnot. No, I don't call you old head. What's up, OG? Shit like that. Unless you my uncle, we from the same family, you really my uncle. Yeah, but other than that, nigga, you call me the fuck out of here. Shit, I'm already uncle. What the fuck you talking about? Fuck out of here.
Understand it. That we just up here to pod.
Did you know? Sorry to cut you off. Did you know J Hood prior to this, or that was like the first time meeting the man?
I potted. I mean, before you talking about before he came on the jumper.
Yeah,
some different.
Yeah, that was my first time meeting him.
Different type of.
I had no I had no encounters with him. He was in jail. I was in jail, and he a lot younger than I am. So what I'm saying, his party whole career, I was in jail. But of course, when I got out, I seen that he was, he was doing his own thing on the internet before he got out. Sure. But prior to that, I never had a problem with him. Never said anything bad about him, you know what I mean, or anything like that.
Yeah, and you seem pretty calm and respectful throughout the whole situation until he really made you go out there, because he really got disrespectful, I think, at one point.
Yeah, so I would agree. I just, to be honest, it's like I was like taken aback. Like it just threw me off, but again, I was expecting it. It's kind of like I was thrown off, but I was expecting. I was thrown off because I expected it sooner. But you know what I'm saying. But it didn't come, so I thought it was like, everything was copacetic, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case is. Because like I said before, this last 2 days, so I had just potted with him. You know what I'm saying? And for his reputation, I don't know J Hood. I don't know the J Hood that everybody else know. I was in prison. When I was out, he was a kid. You see what I'm saying? So the era that he was supposedly terrorizing and stuff like that, I'm not saying that he wasn't or everything, because I heard stories about him or whatever the case is. So I'm pretty sure a lot of his stories has been validated or whatever the case is, or confirmed. But I just missed that, or that whole way. I was in prison already. You see what I'm saying? So the men, and I'm not saying that he not the person. I thought like the person that I thought. That he is, or he was, that if it was a problem, he would approach me then on the first episode. Gotcha. I would have my same rhetoric, I had my same opinions, you know what I'm saying, about Rat No Honey, and I didn't see it, like, you know what I'm saying. I didn't feel them vibes with the second episode, but
yeah, we all know and understand that it was a play. I feel. Now look at it. I look it back. I do feel that Adam knew about it, but I don't think Adam felt it was gonna go that far, even though nothing happened. And maybe, just maybe, the whole setup of because now SPOETYFACE is calling them out for a squabble. Both of them calling them out for a squabble. Let's get to that.
The dude, Carjack Wack, he was promoting it all over his channel, and just saying, this was gonna happen, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know what clicked in his head or what they had behind the scenes. You will have to interview him, which I encourage you to do.
For sure, yeah.
Interview him and get his perspective on there, or whatever the case is. So I don't want to speak for him, but it definitely changed, and it definitely seemed like he came in hot. He definitely, you know what I'm saying, had an agenda. So that's just where I was thrown off, but it was expected, because Wack was plastering it all online, you know what I'm saying, his whole intentions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
that's why a lot of people think it's.
Hey, look, this could be a whole setup to where originally SPOETYFACE didn't know about the play. When they went outside, it was like, okay, yeah, man, woo. I feel that J Hood like told the nigga, yeah, he got me under the gun. Woo. Wack manipulating the young gunner. But then ultimately probably setting it up like, look, my nigga, I'm gonna make it to where you get a bag. antagonize this nigga, get on there, and now this thing where SPOETYFACE is teaming up with Damian Porter and calling out Wack, J Hood, and even 600 for the squad. That's a bag if they all get in the ring, right? You know. Fuck Doughboy, Boy. You know. Nigga, J Hood want to fight for the honor of a Wack. You know what I'm saying? He can do it right there. You know, take his back phase or whatever. And they saying, you know, what y'all feel that that SPOETYFACE and Munchie B quitting No Jumper, that now Wack won. He got what he wanted. He got him off for No Jumper. And, you know, now he can bring who he want to bring through, you know. Do y'all feel that was the plan all along? And if he do that, he bring all the flunkies through, right? Y'all gonna still support No Jumper?
I mean, when you watch it, it feels like a setup.
It was.
It's just, right?
I know that for sure.
That was my first reaction when I saw it.
Well, I know for sure it was. I talked to him afterwards, you know what I'm saying? I talked to him personally. And you know what I'm saying? J Hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, man, I know this.
Hey, man, all this shit add up. Look, we brought this up like probably like 6 months ago, maybe 7 months. And I was talking about it with Brother Push on the live. If Wack get his ass kicked, that's the end of his career. If J Hood get his ass kicked, that's the end of his career. Right? But Wack, out of all of them, Wack get beat the fuck down on camera in HD. That's the end of his career. So he got to play possum and do all these, you know what I'm saying, hiding out, throw rocks, hide his hands. That's what he got to do. This dude, right, he buying time, but it's going to happen when you least expect it, right? I don't think he's going to take that match. But, yeah, a tag team match. Get their ass in the octagon and get it popping, right? That nigga be the junk. He be the real junkyard dog. Shout out to DUSEM. Scandalous Los Angeles, man. Come on.
Man, since I was a puppy. We was both puppies, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. Nigga learning this shit. And it really from where we from, nigga. Simple. Like, oh, you coming for coming on his behalf and all that. This is really, you don't have to say nothing. I don't have to even talk to bro. Like, even if somebody say, hey, I talked to SPOETYFACE and it's good, I don't give a fuck what he talking about. If I'm tripping on my behalf. It's this nigga on the hood. Nigga, I fuck that nigga. That's my real homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I talked to him personally, you know what I'm saying? And it was a suggestion thrown out there. Oh man, you would have did the same thing if nigga try to give you millions of dollars and all this other shit, like, you know what I'm saying, nigga change your life type shit. So
yeah.
Okay, so it was ODM Slim. I guess the rumor is that Wack offered J Hood some, you know, a meal ticket, you know, or millions of dollars, you know, offered him some millions to pretty much be his pet bull or whatnot, going to do his dirty work.
Nigga, like I told him, nigga, I wouldn't, nigga. Straight up, nigga. I'm just, my morals and my loyalty is different, nigga. Like, that's just what it is. Like, and with saying, like, well, bro, like, you know what it is. Like, nigga, I'm coming swinging, nigga. Dead homies, you don't have to even, I didn't never talk to him.
Yeah.
I didn't say, nigga, what happened? Nigga, I don't have to know with nothing, nigga. I'm pressing the whole situation. What's going on with nigga on the dead homies? Like,
bitches
like,
back
real.
to the block.
Because I know both parties. I really know both parties. I know Jay Hood as well.
Oh, okay.
Bitches back to the block. You be hearing, she gonna be hearing AMG in the background. But she an old hoe. Bitch, you better have my money. Oh shit, my bitch is over. I got knocked out, my career's over. You know what I'm saying? People suing me and shit. The feds on me. They don't want me no more. They say they're tired of me ratting. They tired of me being the lapdog rat I am. They don't need me no more. They use me up. Motherfucker, the jig is up. You gonna have to go sell your ass.
I've been in prison with bro as well, you know what I'm saying? I was in prison with bro. Seen bro do it, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I know like he not that type of nigga to be like, you know what I'm saying? But
you know what happens when you don't get to you don't start touching up what you got, you know what I'm saying? Shit start wearing out, you know, shit falling out, roofing it up. Can't afford it. That's sad. Let's hope that don't happen.
Allow a nigga to really manipulate, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I told him, I told him from the gate, nigga, we going there, nigga.
Yeah.
If I didn't really fuck with you, I would go overboard. But, nigga, it's up, nigga.
All right, let me ask you something. When you sign up for No Jumper, what made you sign up for No Jumper? Because look, when you look at the platform, it's supposed to be a hip hop platform, but really they don't talk about hip hop that much.
Nah.
So you know where you're going, basically.
So I'm not gonna say that they don't talk about hip hop. No, I would say that's it's not inaccurate, but it's more accurate than it is not, because we definitely got hip hop topics on there. But I would definitely say the Tuesday show is a more urban, you know, more street and stuff like that. But we do they do definitely touch on trending topics in hip hop, but it ain't all. It's not a hip hop. The Tuesday show is not a hip hop show.
Yeah,
I would say that. I can't speak on other show. The Tuesday show is definitely not a hip hop show. You know, but again, like what drove me there is because it's a sole reason. And to be fair, I really didn't know what No Jumper was, like the magnitude of the culture or how big it was in LA, even though I'm from LA, 'cause I was just gone, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was just gone, not to take nothing away from that, say it wasn't what it was or what it is, because it's obviously it's big. It's just the biggest platform that, you know what I'm saying, on the coast. But
I would argue that.
Me too.
Okay, the only reason why I'm saying this is because the numbers don't make sense. You have 5 million subscribers.
Right, say that.
You have Compton Rick Rock, or I don't know, any others, 80, let's say, right? When they drop a video, much smaller platform, but the numbers make sense. Each time they drop, they're at about, I don't know, 30, 40,000, 50. The highest would be maybe 100,000. It doesn't align with having 5 million subscribers.
Let me tell you why. Because everybody say this is bullshit, right? But I watched the background. So why No Jumper got the 100,000 plaque, but not the million plaque? Why don't got that?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going.
I mean, they definitely got 2 plaques in there, bro.
They got 2 plaques. Both 100,000. Both 100,000, bro. Million plaque is gold.
Yeah,
100,000.
I think they got that in.
No, he got his plaque is 100,000 and the other plaque is 100,000. No Jumper and the Adam 22 show. He got his own channel that's 100,000. They both silver. That's 100,000.
Y'all hear it right there. ODM Slim is accusing No Jumper for tweaking the numbers. They ain't got that $1 million plaque. They ain't got the gold. They got that little silver one shit. Come on, man. All this shit start coming out, nigga. You about to, you know, I already lost a girl to a black dude, another black motherfuckers, and whoever. Company coming down, man. Nigga be tweaking the numbers.
Plaque. The million plaque is gold. Look at, you can go to like people like, what name, the nigga from UK.
So
Ross, you see how he got 3 plaques?
Yeah,
the middle one is gold, right? That's the million plaque.
Yeah. So
now I'm gonna stop it right there. We wasn't really trying to tap into that, but yeah, he put that claim out there, man. ODM Slim feel that No Jumper been tweaking the numbers and shit. Man. So what's up with this right here, man? This shit right here. Well, before we get to this, man, my nigga DP Damon Porter, he's furious at Whack 100. Said Whack 100, a stone cold rat. A scary bitch. He said Damien Porter just snapped on Rat 100. Scary biatch. Biatch. The scariest. You know?
Blood, he's not a pirate.
Soft as my grandbaby's diapers. Softer than baby shit. Yeah.
And he refuses to fight me because he's a coward. He just refuses. He won't even bring it up. I called him out for a fade. Any of you know some days ago. And he refuses to even acknowledge it. Now, many people have asked me.
Indictments and handcuffs.
If I've seen a video that this transmission lover did where he disrespected my deceased mother.
Shit. Yeah,
and the answer is yes. I've seen the video. I've seen parts of the video because he had my name in it.
This motherfucker told, I don't know if y'all seen the video, but he told him that you used to do this to your mama. And y'all put your own imagination to that. I mean, that's not only fighting words. A nigga's mom who's dead, his mama's dead. And this man done took it too far. To where the point that people in his family that's related to Damien Porter, he don't know who they may be. He gets to the point where he be out in the airport or whatever, and then boom, or something happened, he out pumping some gas, and then oh, that's the motherfucker that was talking about Mrs. Porter. She used to, what I'm saying, make me meals and shit when I used to go visit my cousin Damien and shit back in the day. Whoop his ass. It'll happen. LA is a small place, man. So this motherfucker, I heard he ain't even in Cali. He done ran to another state.
Title, and so I was skipping towards ahead to see what he had to say about me.
I make over 100K with Realize, and I'm about to show you my exact ad strategy.
Addressed many people in the video. I was one of them, and he disrespected my mother. Said, I don't even want to repeat it. So, he may have said more things. I only saw a part of what he said. Because I had seen enough. The part that I seen, I made a decision there. I didn't need to see anymore. So what happened was, on Wednesday, I went around looking for Rat 100, city of Los Angeles. I wanted to have a conversation with him about this video, about some of the things he had said. So I went looking for him because I didn't want to have a conversation on the internet. As I've said before, some things are content, some things are not. And this was not content as far as I'm concerned, as far as my family was concerned. I mean, a lot of people were upset, friends, family, everything. And so I just wanted to have a conversation with him. So I did a little bit of an investigation to figure out how to get a hold of
friends and family. This man is a cancer, man. He's a cancer to the culture. He's not here to help elevate the young brothers. He don't give a fuck about those cats. He just manipulating them, using them. He gotta be eradicated out of the culture, my nigga. And the only way is to ban and everybody stop fucking with him, to where he only has one platform and that's his own, to where nobody fucking with his shenanigans.
For him, no one is hard to find. Went to a couple of places, but he was not to be found on that day. It's okay. And Alshon Martin, who many of you know, huge individual from Hoover, 6'9", boxer, also a rapper. He manages Jap 5, he manages other individuals. He's been in the game. He was with 6ix9ine, rapper 6ix9ine. Been with quite a few individuals. Anyway, we have quite a history. And he had called me the night before. I was asleep. So on this day, I texted him. I didn't feel like talking. So this is Wednesday. I texted him. I said, man, I'm right here. I'm out here in LA. Where's Wack 100? Because he was just on tour with Wack. They were together. A couple times he's called my phone. He called with Wack 100 on the other line. On the three-way. I've spoken with Wack twice. Just some months ago. Talked about that when it transpired. Wanted to holler at me about some stuff that had happened, some videos I did, what have you. I took his call. Like I will anybody. Excuse me. And, you know, we sort of hashed it out. We had resolved the issue, at least I had thought, what happened. I didn't want to be his friend, even then, because I felt like he was a snake even then. He couldn't be trusted. But I said, I'll let up on him or whatever. Solve whatever the problem was, the videos that I'd done that he had a problem. So anyway, so I text Alshon. I'm just telling y'all what happened. Just bear with me here. There's a lot I want to say and I'm still not going to say though. But check this out. So I text, I don't know, Alshon might say, damn man, you just telling all our business. We had a conversation because I'm about to get to everything. I don't give a damn. The damage is done. Trust me. So, and I have to be careful what I say here because many individuals that texted me, called me, everything else, people who care about me and said, man, be careful. This dude's trying to trying to bait you in. He knows that you have a tendency to respond to certain stuff or react and sometimes go crazy on the internet when you get upset about something, you're real passionate. Don't get on here, don't threaten this dude. Nothing. He's the police. He's going to take it to the police, all that. He already called the police on SPOETYFACE. You know he's the police. He's not a gang member. He's a plant. You have to be careful. Don't say anything that can get you caught up. So I have to be careful. I'm not going to say anything. Time for talking.
Okay. So he's saying he received calls.
So
he received calls from his homies, partners, people that I imagine that know Wack around him and see what he sees on see what they see on the internet. And they saying that he's a plant. He gonna get you jammed up. They know he a police, know he a cop. These folks are still, some of these folks are still fucking with him. They like fucking with law enforcement. They love that shit. I'm convinced they love it.
Conversation I want to have is going to have to be face to face. But I'm going to explain why I'm doing this video in just a second. Anyway, I was saying that. So Alshon. So I texted him on Wednesday. And I was out looking for Wack 100 to have this conversation. I said, hey, Alshon, how you doing, brother? I happen to be right here in Los Angeles, California. I'm looking for your friend, your boy, your uncle, Wack 100. I want to have a conversation with him. Where is he? I said, where is he?
Keyboards are obsolete. I'll prove it to you in under 30 seconds. Watch this. I'm gonna write the same email 2 ways. Typing with
Alshon, I'm figuring he knows where he's at. Alshon texts me back and say, man, I'm not getting into no internet beef that you got going with Wack 100, this and that, to paraphrase is what he said. He's not getting involved in the beef. He's neutral.
Neutral, y'all. You see this shit? Neutral. He like, nigga, I'm getting money with this nigga, man. I ain't trying to fuck up my bag, man. Fuck that. Nigga, I know it's under the groove, man, but nah, man. Fuck, that nigga getting us into spots I ain't never been, homie. It's a dream. Lifetime dream, man. Nigga said, fuck that hood shit. Cause basically coming at him, that's probably like, that's a homie call, big homie call. Hey man, what's up? I need to talk to this man. You know him. Let's set this up, before we get out of hand. This nigga done did some wild shit. He disrespected my family. And if you are from my community and you pretty much know me, they not from the same generation, but I mean, where's the loyalty, right? And he's like, nah, fuck that. I gotta get my bag, my nigga. I ain't trying to jump in the middle of that. Not even, oh, I'm gonna talk to that nigga, man. I'm gonna let him know, cause that shit's out of pocket, my nigga. What? He said that about your mama, nigga? Not Miss Porter? Miss Porter? Oh, hell yeah, nigga. I'm gonna smack him aside his bald head. I get you. I got you, man. I'll be right there. I'll call you back. Like, that's crazy, right? What y'all think? Put people in these type of binds, like, cause you got a fuck nigga that people trying to really get in touch with. And man, I don't believe nobody trying to unalive this nigga. They just want to beat his ass. But you in the game and you playing in this industry. And you could tell the people who actually get around the industry and the ones that just don't. They just move and only go on certain spots. And that's how he's to me really blackballed, because if you notice, he ain't really fucking with no real major people. Name the last major motherfucker artist, executive that he fuck with. I'll wait.
I'm his boy and Wack is his boy. I'm not getting you're not getting involved in anything. I don't want to have a conversation with him. I just want to meet up with him, have a conversation. He don't want to sit down and talk like men. Because he talks a lot on the internet, so he can't just be all internet. Now I want to have a conversation in person. What's wrong with that? Your OG blood shouldn't have a problem with that. So Alshon says in the same breath, in that same text, you can't disrespect someone on the internet and then not expect them to come back at you. This is what Alshon said to me. Damn, I thought you said you wasn't getting involved in it. I thought you said you was neutral. I thought you said you wasn't taking any sides. So you do have an opinion on it. And your opinion is that I somehow disrespecting him. So you're justifying what he said about my mother in the video. You think that was cool. You justifying it. Is that what we doing? Okay, bet. I said, damn, this dude Wack got everybody licking his ass, eating out of his hand, whatever. Puppet master. He got these dudes food. Okay, everybody gonna go down with him. By the time you realize what he even got you involved in, it's gonna be way too late.
Way too late.
So be it. So I didn't respond to the text. I have nothing to say about that. If you think that was cool, I'm not about to try to convince you otherwise. You all will understand soon enough that was not cool. That's not content.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Carry on.
It would be hard. It's gonna be hard for Wack to maneuver. Niggas know that's out here. They know that it'll be hard. It'll be hard for him. That's why I said, I think he moved out of Cali, because I heard he don't live in Vegas and moved somewhere else. And he don't work out of Los Angeles. But Hoover's is everything. And who want to go to jail, right? Ain't too many I don't know. A lot of J hoods out there ready to die for a motherfucker that ain't your uncle or family member.
So I didn't respond. He didn't tell me where he was at. I'm not surprised. Later on that day, I guess, yesterday, Alshon called me. We had a conversation about it. I answered the phone. I hadn't responded to the text, as I said. I answered the phone. I told him, man, this dude wrong. Your boy Wack is wrong. Going to put this stuff out on my mother. This and that.
What would it feel like to wake up on your terms, work from anywhere, and actually enjoy what you do?
It's crazy. He's saying what he's saying. He agreeing with a lot of it. And he's saying, yeah, I know he had said all that, and I didn't know he did this. And, I know y'all be going back and forth, man. And, you said somebody got a strike on your channel. We talking about all this stuff. I'm having a conversation with him, even though I really don't want to talk about any of this stuff. So anyone who talks to Wack, who's a Wack sympathizer, who's Wack's friend, family, or any of that stuff. But this is also my friend.
Yeah, see, that's that shit right there. People be in a bind because you got that with J Hood. J Hood know ODM Slam, but he do know Wack. He willing to go the whole crash out for this nigga, right? But it's people like that. And now you got somebody like, look, man, I ain't trying to get in between that. The reality is, yeah, you my friend. But at this moment, the value is in messing with this guy. Even though he's a fucked up individual, He done disrespect your family and all that. And we supposed to be family because we from the same community. But I gotta get that. I gotta pay my bills. That's how it is, That's how it is. A lot of people. Sad, right? No integrity no more. They push that to the side. Gotta get that cash, right?
Even though there are a lot of people against him, against Alshon on the internet and all that, I still have had his back here on the internet or whatever. I can't speak for how everyone else feels about someone. Just my experience and my interpretation of that individual. That's what I go upon, and that's what I base my decisions on.
Nigga, you.
So at any rate, towards the end of the conversation,
trying to be a Mormon.
Finally, it just came to me. I didn't even think about this at first. I wasn't gonna say it. It hadn't even crossed my mind. I wasn't even tripping. But finally, towards the end of the conversation with me and Alshon yesterday, I told him, I said, man, just tell Wack to take the video down. Tell Wack 100 to take the video down. But I hadn't even thought about telling him to take the video down. Like my family didn't say, like, tell that dude to take that video down. Whatever. They was on some other stuff. Like, they didn't, it's not about taking the video down. It's too late. And I felt the same way. And so that's why I hadn't even crossed my mind to even say take the video. But for whatever reason, we were about to hang up. I said, man, just tell him to take the video down. It just came out of me. Like, I shouldn't even have to say that, but I shouldn't even have to tell Alshon that. He should have been telling me. I'm going to call him and tell him to take that video down.
What up? That's what I said earlier. As soon as he heard that this man disrespected his mama, family, and you supposed to be from the same set, same community, this nigga, just because he promising you, because that's all it is, nigga trying to promise him, a door in the industry, which what he don't understand is having that fucked up jacket, having that reputation. You don't get people to fuck with you. Niggas ain't trying to fuck with that type of shit in the industry. They're like, oh, you a slimy ass, businessman. We ain't fucking with you. And no matter if you feel that, okay, yeah, this would be good for his artists or whatnot. All money ain't good money.
So Alshon says, okay, I'll tell him to take the video down. He said, I haven't been able to get a hold of him today. He's somewhere with Jack 5 or somewhere doing something, whatever. All right. Then he said, but I'll get a hold of him today and have him take it down. He said, he's confident, like it ain't gonna be a problem or whatever either, I guess. I guess he thinking he knows Wack. This is his boy. Alshon calls me back later on.
All right.
Taking care of a couple of things. I get a call from
they the dummies.
Last night, yesterday.
It's just the
I don't know.
What gets me is the fact that these niggas feel that he's the only way into the West Coast involved in the music business on this side, and it ain't. That's not the case. But I be feeling the way it looked to me, in my opinion. I just feel that a lot of gang members, they just feel like he the only way to get into, a foot in the game. And that's not true. But man, that and these motherfuckers, I don't know, I be feeling like some of these niggas just like to be abused. They want a motherfucker treating them like a lap dog, just the feeling of being in the industry, to say that you part of the game. Oh, I know this nigga. Oh, I met this person. I met this. That shit is a illusion. Reality come. If you ain't got no money, you ain't getting no real pipeline in the game. You ain't, like, if you got music and you ain't got your intellectual properties, your royalties and all that, your business in order, you ain't getting no cheddar. The game's changing. So this hype is okay. We talking reality TV, media, and all that, which is a little bit more easier to set up your own platform. You just gotta invest in yourself. But you got people like Wack who's trying to play like the gatekeeper. And then, you know, I feel like them two brothers quitting is like a step. Like, look, we ain't trying to fuck with this shit. Cause the nigga fuck around and get them niggas locked up or even hurt. You know what I'm saying? Ain't worth it, my nigga.
I had to look 5, 6 o'clock, something like that, 7, yesterday evening. And he says, and so I talked to Wack, bro, and Wack said that you called him a snitch. That you said that he got your channel struck, and he didn't get your channel struck, that you called him a snitch. I said, everybody calls Wack a snitch on the internet. And he said, yeah, but coming from you, you know, I guess he was really upset because he said, you've been in the pen, you've been in level 4 yard, you know you can't call nobody a snitch without the paperwork. I said, bro, I got proof that he told Adam, you know, about my channel. The next day, my channel was struck. Like, I don't know, man. He said, y'all been going back and forth and you calling him a snitch. And I said, so what, bro? You justifying it? Or he justifying leaving the video up? You know, I'm thinking he's gonna call back and say, y'all, all that Wack took the video down.
Right.
He calling back saying this stuff. I'm like, bro, this shouldn't even be a question that he takes the video. I wasn't even gonna ask for that. It's like, so what, even if you take it down? It'd be cool, because I don't want, you know, more people seeing something like that. This dude talking about my mother. I don't want something like that out here in the metaverse. That's not a game. So it wouldn't be bad if he had taken it down just out of respect, but an individual like this has no respect. If he had respect, he'd have never said anything about someone's deceased mother. I didn't come for him, or I've never come for his family. They say his son is gay. He had sex with his son, all that. I never said this sort of stuff. His wife is fat, ugly, sucking on white boys all day, cheating with everybody in the industry. I never came on here and said this about his ugly wife. Because I'm gonna leave his family out of it. I'm gonna leave his gay son out of it. I have a problem with him, so I'm gonna address him. And they say his mother's even deceased. I'm still not gonna get on here and say anything about his mother other than rest in peace. If she is. If she's not, that's good. Because every man needs his mother, regardless of how old you are. It's just not in me to ever disrespect someone's mother. I know how important they are in our lives. On the internet, woman that's passed away, I just could never bring myself to do it. Even though he's disrespected mine, but what he eats don't make me shit. He's who he is and I'm who I am. I can never let someone else's actions turn me into someone else. And I'm not the kind of person that does that. If I do it now, then that means that I let him dictate who I am. I let him.
Hey, y'all go check out the rest of that, man. Damian Porter, man, getting that Wack is a coward. He was looking for him. Couldn't find the rat. The rat is running all around. Homie said he in Utah. The rat trying to be a Mormon. Damn, it's getting crazy out there, man. And his own friend from his own community, who's the door between them two, won't even get this man to, hey man, take the video down. It's disrespectful, man. I didn't know that you had said these things about my friend, my beloved friend. You disrespected his mama, his deceased mama. I went to his funeral, man. Like, I know her. I knew her. Like, what the fuck? Even if he did know that, that's disrespectful. Nigga said, he didn't even say, like, nah, man, you gonna go and take that down, nigga. But then you got people from the same community and people he knows saying, hey man, just back off, don't say nothing. This nigga's a plant, he's an informant, get you in the gym. You already know he is an informant, right? According to the actions, it's not always about what's in the paperwork. See, he could talk to somebody, oh yeah, it's in the paperwork, man. That's old school. It ain't always in the paperwork.
I'm watching these people triumph and figure out ways to keep going. But how do you keep going?
We got Stutterbox. Shout out.
When the world says,
"Oh, J Hood, come out and play." No, not like you did in that cell. We ain't talking about that kind of play. You know what I'm saying?
Deuce. Can I make a very sincere correction? My brother from another
Southern Force, my apologies, brother. Southern Force is in the building,
Oh,
brother.
it's all good, man.
Got to make that correction for the blessing, brother. Salute to you for staying on your job, brother, and not hey nigga, they ain't comfort, nigga. Hey, but it is comforting to know that we got real men in this building, man, and we that right there is surprising, Deuce. I was on that call, so when you said that, whoever that person is right there.
No. He just said it's in the description. Okay, because I did put it in the description, so that's
okay. But salute to that brother for paying attention.
All right, my bad. He's just paying attention. Let's go.
I hit this group text. I'm like, damn, Adam, your boy Vail recording me with that resemble a firearm.
Well, I think it's more important. Why? It's something that resembles a gun and hang out your pocket.
Man, fuck that on. Hey, look, bro.
Let's talk about that real quick.
Hey, my freedom ain't never worth.
Definitely.
So Munchie and SPOETYFACE, salute to both of them brothers for finally coming to their senses. After we've been on a whole campaign telling everybody, I told Munchie from the beginning, don't go up there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he said, wow, J Hood rat ass is on No Jumper, sitting next to him. One of Adam's skater friends got a video, and he's video cameraing Munchie B waist or pocket or whatever it was for something that he said resembles a blicky.
What?
He's blind, so he don't even know that somebody is doing this police shit.
Work, bro.
Right? You're doing investigative work, trying to get this man. So
Shut up.
Poetic Flacco
Crazy.
called the police, and they ran to the No Jumper parking lot. This is the police shit going down at No Jumper.
Man,
right when they bring J Hood.
Be your own fucking people.
Oh, it's a rigger. Y'all niggas don't listen to a nigga, but you almost got caught up in the rigger. So the dude tells Adam, you better check your boy. He on some police shit. What if I really was dirty? Nigga, I could have went to jail and all kind of shit, right? I'm blind. He won't, don't this, what? You standing with that? So now y'all know what that is with Adam. Y'all know what that is with No Jumper.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So salute to them brothers for having some integrity and standing on business and morals. Oh, my bad, y'all.
It's all good, brother.
Thank them for standing on business principles and morals. Let's get to it.
Never worth a podcast job, bro. I think if you got 5 motherfucking felons on one screen, that's an incentive for the police to pull up there, or a big ass nigga like Flacco to say what he said in the past and think they can just have a car pull out of No Jumper and pull somebody over with a firearm. Although we don't carry those.
Listen to how they describe their working environment. Both Munchie and Turtle describe it as a dangerous place. I feel like the way they're talking about it, that they're gonna sue. It's actually a good thing that these guys quit, because I feel like if they continue, that they're gonna catch a body, because somebody's gonna disrespect them to the fullest and force their hand. It's better to quit than do life in jail.
Unfortunately, I come to y'all with I wouldn't say bad news, but probably disappointing news to all my No Jumper fans, my No Jumper subscribers, and the No Jumper family. I will no longer be a part of the No Jumper platform. I will no longer be a part of the news or the team or Tuesday show or just anything that No Jumper has going on right now. I just won't be a part of it. I'm not gonna lie, it was a hard decision, but at the end of the day, it was an easy decision for me.
Everybody gave J Hood a final warning. If he continues to fight everybody that speaks bad about Wack, then he got 1,000 faces just in LA. One thing that J Hood gotta understand is this ain't LA County Jail. This is the streets. A bullet don't got no name, and bullies don't survive long in the streets.
You said that.
That's the truth. This dude, J Hood, I mean, he was a J Cat. He was on the 50-50 yard. Wow, man. But like I said earlier, maybe he done with done. Maybe Wack got something on him. I mean, we know that he was on a 50-50 yard, according to DUSEM, and his paperwork is looking like this nigga did tell. I don't know. I ain't seen. I don't give a fuck. But we gonna stick to the street rules and penitentiary rules, and yeah, you on a 50-50 yard, you no good, nigga. You on the SNY, you no good. So he's deemed no good. His gang banging career has ended, really. But he out here turning up, just want to squabble niggas up instead of getting out here getting to the money, trying to do something productive. You know, he out here trying to line fades up. And these folks out here ain't with that shit. Motherfucker will pull out and bust, and there you go. That's it. You did all that to get killed. It happens all the time. Motherfucker get out thinking that the world done changed. It ain't like how it used to be when you went in, and motherfucker don't give a fuck about none of that. And you gon' come across the right one at the wrong time. But it's gonna be the right time for them. You gotta think smarter, young man. All the brothers out here, man. It don't make no sense to be doing all that time on a plantation and get out here and get yourself killed.
Said that to SPOETYFACE, right? Yeah. And you was like, don't be talking about this. You know Wack ain't caught no fades, and he be calling all these fades out. How can you catch a fade for a nigga that ain't catching no fades? He got DUSEM fade, Diggs fade, nigga my fade. You know I'ma squabble him up.
I didn't know none of you was even beef with that nigga.
I didn't know none of you niggas even beef with that nigga. I want to get Southern Force and y'all's opinion,
man,
on just that last little.
Boy, that boy sound like he was packed up with sweet yams with all the cinnamon and sugar. He was real chill. And he know damn well he knew all the phase that was going on. He ain't no dummy. He a young pup. So how you
shout out to Southern First, y'all. Yo, that Southern talk is classic. Listen to this shit.
For a nigga that ain't catching no fade. He got DUSEM fade, Diggs fade, nigga my fade. You know I'ma squabble him up.
Right.
I didn't know none of you was even beef with that nigga.
I didn't know none of you niggas even beef with that nigga. I want to get Southern Force and y'all's opinion,
man,
on just that last little.
Boy, that boy sound like he was packed up with sweet yams with all the cinnamon and sugar.
That nigga sound like he's packed up with sweet yams. This nigga is stupid, cut. Oh, he's stupid, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. This nigga wildin'. Shout out to your boy, Southern Force.
He was real chill. And he know damn well he knew all the phase that was going on. He ain't no dummy. He a young pup. So how you gonna not know when you birthed on through this internet, man? Get on out of here with that mess. Miss me with that. Yeah, you knew, but you didn't know how you had a whole consortium that was supposed to surround you and had that real discussion like a man. That's what it was.
Right. Hey, CS2 back. What you got? What can you say to your nephew about his position right here? Talking about what he didn't know about the beef. I thought you said that he was.
Hey, listen. Hey, what he do is what he do. Now, hey, I taught the nigga well. I taught him what I taught him. And I brought him to the table because he was able to bend over. But guess what? I knew.
Oh.
I knew he was gonna take the bait, just like he took the butt.
Oh, damn.
But look though, I gotta go off on what Southern Force just said though. Hear me out though, dudes. Brother, look, Force, look, just trip off this.
Right.
He didn't know nothing about a quote unquote beef. First off, I'm with my brother Deuce on this. Beefing with a snitch, I don't beef with no snitches.
That's a fact. Facts.
And I know niggas is listening. Look, I don't beef with no snitch. I sock on them for sure. No problem with socking your bitch ass up. But guess what? Let's just make this clear. Beefing with a snitch so you can put the police on me? No, negative, sir. I do other stuff. My focus is on other stuff. Secondly, J Hood knew about the situation in jail with my so-called homies. You knew about that. You knew about all of that. But you didn't know that niggas was squabbling up. And you didn't hear nothing about, you on the internet doing all this content, so you didn't hear nothing about J Diggs. You didn't hear nothing about Deuce M's, you didn't hear nothing about nobody catching the fade and calling them out for fades and want to squabble this nigga. Bro, come on, man. Who do you think we are, bro?
Facts.
You know, if I know, Southern Force know, he's in the Southern. Deuce, we know what's going on. You knew what was going on, but I'm gonna just leave it at that, man, because all this talking about some beefing, bro, who's dead? Nobody's dead. You niggas get mad because guess what? This is the reason, the main reason why they mad, because the facts are being brought out and you want to argue the facts with these. I don't even know what this is. This beyond meat type of perception that what you're doing is right. The politics is your politics for snitching and your politics for fucking with rats and your politics for messing with these individuals that have no moral compass. You're justifying that when me, Deuce M, Southern Force, Bo Monty, Messy Marv, TD, and a Big U, and a whole other plethora of brothers are showing you what standing on business and having moral compass is. We're not showing, so none of us has displayed that. So, but yet the politics is just thrown out the window. That's bullshit. So you,
hey, make sure y'all go check out DAMU KIWE Conversations, Active Chucks. Go check out Smoked Out, Cap and No Facts, Cap TV. No, Stand on the Media. Even Rich Trapper. Trap News Network. SPOETYFACE, That Girl Henny, The Ruler Report, Gangland, my boy Gangland, Odium Slim. Get familiar, you know.
can't sit here and say, oh, niggas is moving the goalposts. I ain't moved the goalposts. DUSEM, did you move the goalposts?
Nope.
Southern Force, did you move the goalposts? In the chat, where y'all at? The chat in the chat was roasting the hell out of motherfuckers yesterday. Hey, chat, let me know if y'all moved the goalposts. I'm gonna speak for the chat. No. So I don't think the goalpost is being moved in every hood. I think it's selective niggas who that got that in them is moving the goalposts. Because y'all ain't moving no goalposts for nobody. Like I told my homies, I tell your homies and his homies, you got a buster, snitch. If he speak like that, don't bring him to me. Don't bring him around here. Because guess what? We kicking the goalposts. We kicking the ball through the goalposts. We scoring. We not sitting here talking about some we finna dap it up and slice cheese with rats, bro. We not doing that.
Hell no.
Nobody on this panel is doing that. I've been in the music industry. I done been around a gang of money. Listen, brother, we're not doing that. And you heard it on DAMU KIWE Conversation.
Navan, the #1 rated business travel platform, lets your team book work travel in one place. Flights, hotels.
And the nigga J Hood was scared and didn't want to get down with it. So we trying to get this and he said that this nigga been a homosexual since juvenile hall.
So much going on. I'm like, wait a minute. If you're gonna bring the paperwork, you got to bring the whole paperwork in totality and entirely, so we all can visually see this eyeballing each word that is documented.
Facts.
Come on, man. But salute to the chat. You know that's where it's at, man.
So the nigga can opener, you know what I'm saying?
That's a cold name to have.
And J Hood.
It's crazy, bro. Can opener. You know that nigga sweet. Nigga out here is a damn predator named Can opener. Pause. Like all over the world. Pals. All over that shit.
You know what I'm saying? J Hood put his hands on this guy named Buddha. Buddha like a J Cat. He was selling with this nigga, man. And about 2-3 weeks. And the nigga J Hood want to justify taking his cheeks. Allegedly. This is the story that they said. So he start making up a lie saying that the nigga stole his spice. Right? K2. Right? And
off that spice.
And the nigga's a J Cat. He didn't do it, bro. And he was littler than this dude. And he took advantage of it. And it's so sick. I don't even really, and graphic, I don't really want to go into it. It could be traumatic. But they said he put a pillow after he knocked this young dude out. He put a pillow over his head and he sodomized. And after he had sex with this man, old can opener was the lookout, allegedly. while he was having sex with the man. Then he took a bottle.
No. He was not having sex with him. That's called graping. He wasn't having sex with him. He was graping him. That's disgusting. That's sad. With Can Oprah on the lookout, y'all. Yeah, if you gotta get you another drink, get you another drink. Get that strong stuff. This is a doozy. None of that inferior smokes. Only smoke the good smoke. I'm a indica person myself, but you may want sativa. Get you some strong sativa. Maybe they got some shit called green crack. Get the green crack. Do some of that strong shit. This boy, J Hood, allegedly was in that penitentiary, or either the jail he was in. Oh man, baby don't even want to hear it, man. Y'all gotta get to the content. Baby don't even want to hear it. He was out there just taking these young men's innocence. This shit happens. This is not even a laughing matter. I'm being serious, like this is some fucked up shit. Yeah. I'm gonna pray for him.
And shoved the bottle up the little nigga ass.
Oh God.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh God.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Bro,
what the fuck?
it's that deep?
Bro, now
well, that's oh my God. What did my ears, I ain't rewinding that shit.
I don't believe that this is their intent. Last night, do y'all remember what he said that the nigga black tone can open? Do y'all remember what can opener said while he was fighting the nigga in the cell?
Yeah, he said, violate that nigga, take his cheeks.
Exactly.
Come on. He was like, man, you know, them old niggas, man, them niggas crazy, man. I'm gonna just beat the nigga up. I'm knocking out crip, cuz. You know what I'm saying? I knock the nigga out, and I just hear the nigga black tone say, hey, J Hood, nigga, take that nigga cheeks, cuz. Take that nigga. Like, what? Take that nigga cheeks. You shouldn't even think once or twice about taking a nigga's cheeks, nigga.
Right.
If you straight. Like, nigga, that's a fade me. You gotta get down, because you talking about some taking nigga cheeks. You trying to play me? You sex playing me while I'm beating the nigga feet up?
Yeah, that turn you on? What kind of sick shit that nigga can opener on? I'm beating the nigga up, and your first thing is violate him.
Right.
You should violate him. What you mean violate him? I'm spit on the nigga, I kicked him. I'm already, what you mean violate him?
Nah, you gotta violate him. You gotta go as deep as deep. Like,
nigga, what? Like, what the fuck you just said to me? Beat that nigga ass. This is crazy. This is all alleged, man. This is all alleged. I don't want my channel being struck, but this is all allegedly. That's enough, man. Let's get to this, man. Shout out to Bobby Ye, man. Shout out to Bobby Ye, man. So Bobby Ye, and he checked it out, and I'm quite sure some of y'all checked it out. But if you haven't, shout out to Bobby Ye Imperial Vision, and make sure y'all go check out his channel, man. He got a lot of great content. Niggas real one from the Watts area, man. Shout out to Watts. That was a place that I reside before I moved out to the where I'm at now. The Brazy Man implement that J Hood was sent on a mission on a disabled podcast. I'm thinking you talking about Munchie B. J Hood came out on his platform. I mean, not J Hood. B Braze came out on his platform and said that J Hood was sent. He was supposed to slap Munchie B. Now this is done stirred up not only what we saw that was supposed to go down as a squabble, but didn't. It's the fact that he was really sent there to ruffle the feathers and cause bodily harm to Munchie B. Shout out to the B team. What kind of shit is that, right?
That's not a real friend. When I was having my disagreements with individuals here on social media, and my loved ones hit me and say, yeah, yo, what we on? I'm on my way. No, you ain't. You're not on your way. You gonna stay where you at, and you gonna continue to provide regular and quality care to them babies. You not about to jump in the field with me, and if I don't have the strength to navigate through these raw emotions and I crash out, you're not about to crash and burn with me.
Right.
What kind of friend would I be if I condoned that? And a lot of my friends are individuals who were deep in the streets, not geeks, not considered to be meek. A lot of the guys that I consider to be friends of mine is individuals that was really, really in these streets. And if God has blessed you not to be a casualty of the streets, and if God has blessed you to be out here in the land of the free and have the opportunity to connect with your children, to be a pillar in the community, I would never allow you to join me in my foolish ways and behavior and crash out.
Could do that.
Both for our lives. No. If I do decide to, it ain't gonna be with you, and it ain't because I don't trust you. I love you, but I love you enough to say, no, this all on me, Hedy. And then I had to downplay a lot of situations with these jokers that was coming after me on the internet. Some of my partners some of my partners hollered at me and they already had it in their mind. This is what it is. Oh no, man, it's just some internet stuff. And I apologize for being deceptive, but me being deceitful may have spared your life, may have spared you a trip to prison on account of some social media exchange of words. No, we're not crashing out like that. I wouldn't be a friend to allow you to risk it all for me getting into it with these jokers on the internet. This is the internet.
Yo, that's
once I check myself and I did some reflection.
Hey man, I hope that I'm gonna play this, play a little bit more. I want y'all to go over here, go check out his channel. I like his channel. The brother is intelligent brother. He really be trying to give game to the youth. The project baby, and it's to me the brothers out the projects, you know what I'm saying, from the Jordan Downs to the Bounty Hunters, High Sienna Heights, is more of a family to me, more of a family closeness, knowing generations of families. So it's like, if you got members from that community and they've been through a lot of the bullshit, they've been through the storm, and they're able to come back, or even if they still there in the community and they're able to bring back like those treasures, those jewels, when they going on a safari, when they going on researching into the world, being affected, and then coming back and say, look, this is what I learned, this is what I got out of it, and let's grow from there. So shout out to him and shout out to the brothers that's out there doing that came from it, because a lot of people, oh man, I was in the neighborhood, but they want to turn their back on the neighborhood, now that they done raised up in the status or whatnot, and want to deem these people, or they savages, or there's no reform from them, giving up, fuck them. Everybody, and I say this all the time, everybody can't get out the ghetto, man. Everybody, some people just love it where they at. They don't want to leave. No matter, they grew old, they still own their homes. you know. So shout out to his brother.
Say, yay, stop that, cut that out. That ain't it. That's not the look. What can you learn from this, Jay? We got to have these conversations with ourselves, because if we don't become our own best friends, then you are going to be your own worst enemy. What's your strengths? What's your weaknesses? What temptations do you believe you can succumb to? What's your triggers? What can you learn today from your mistakes of yesterday? That's the thing. But getting back to what I was saying,
another Jew.
This guy Brazy, man, y'all know who I'm referring to. He's not a good friend.
Nah.
When I see my young comrades, whether on the internet or in the community, doing something that can lead to their detriment, I'm going to holler at you. And I'm not talking about putting hands on them, but I'm going to do my best to give you some wise counsel.
Got a few more minutes, man.
Brazy, man.
Out of here, man. Y'all got to pull up again, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up.
In a state of regret. And he wished that he can do it all again. He wish he can do it over. If Brazy, man, had the opportunity to do it all over again, I promise you he'll do a lot of things differently. He wouldn't have did what they allege he did that got him in there for all those years. He wouldn't do it. But he's not man enough. He doesn't know himself to say, you know what? I put my hand on that stove top and it was hot and it burned me. Young homies, that ain't the way. Case in point. Rest in peace to the young, misinformed and misguided brother from Devil Lane. The young brother just recently lost his life. I believe his name is Reckless. Who's on camera disrespecting the deceased, disrespecting all Crips in all manners of different hoods. Braze condoned that. He thought it was cool. He thought it was funny. He thought it was the thing to do. Did you ever consider that your little homie is 300-something pounds? And no matter how he tried to hide, duck, run, conceal it, you can't.
Right.
You are an obvious target. There should have been a conversation had with that young man. Hey, I understand that you're putting on for the set, but we need you to stay in the background.
Right.
We need you to be our secret weapon. We don't need you on the camera. We need you to keep Usalama for the homies. You don't want to give it to him as if he is less than, but you relegate a task to him that make him feel important. Yeah, the homies don't need me on the camera, blood. I'm keeping Usalama. Oh man, I'm the secret weapon, blood. Right. Oh no, I don't do the social media stuff. That's what you should have gave him, because he's an obvious, easy target. This brother is well over 300 pounds. How fast do you think he can run? How fast can he, how effective can he be in camouflaging or concealing his identity? He wouldn't be very successful in attempting to do that. But yet, Brazy, man, influenced these youngsters. And as I have said in several of Brazy man's comments, send that bread to that young man's family to cover some or portion of the funeral expenses. That's what a real homie would do.
You hear that? You hear that? I know, Braze, you hear that. If you don't, I know your people's gonna get at you. That's some G shit, and you should have been doing that anyway. As soon as your homie from your community falling soldier, you know, he gave it all and got taken out. But they ain't gonna do that because the game is watered down. Fuck the game now. It's over. There's nothing but cutthroats all through. Showing fake love, but they hate real.
But a real homie would have seen the threat before it even manifested. A real homie would have seen this poses a risk to your safety and security. So no, blood, you ain't getting on the internet. This is your position. We're going to relegate you to this position. This is what you do. You too important and you too precious. As a leader, as an influencer, you have to be in a position to think for your comrades. And Braze failed to do that. And he pumped them up, egged him on. Oh yeah, people do. No. And if I'm saying anything that's deceitful, please correct me. And I'm not trying to disrespect the memory of the young brother. I'm just talking about the type of friend that Brazy Man is. And here we fast forward to yesterday, day before yesterday, whenever they did the taping of that No Jumper podcast. And Brazy Man just came and said, oh man, the target was a disabled blood veteran. Keywords, disabled blood veteran. He has employed a Crip to go on a podcast and potentially physically assault a disabled blood that's still in good standing with the B team. Because nothing has been substantiated against him just yet. None of the accusations and allegations have been substantiated. Nothing has been stamped. So in my opinion, being on the outside looking in, he's still good amongst his tribe. So you had a Crip to go on a platform with intentions of humiliate another blood. This is crazy. Let's jump into this content, man. Without further ado, let's just get straight into it, man. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in, man. Much love and respect to y'all. Active 6868 says, Brazy Man being on a level 4, you think the DAMUs on the yard going to have an issue with him planning to have a drop? Try to shoot you, I ain't digging that. No matter what you do at the nigga, you still a rat. I see you in the hole like a mole. You gon' still get wet. The police took my nigga back. My friend, my brother, my
They gonna turn cuz out. They gonna have this nigga in a bra and panties, man. Look, if something would have happened, if say J Hood would have executed the dude, what he played in his mind that he was gonna do, it would have been very bad, very, very bad. It wouldn't have went well. And the fact that if he was behind this, Braze, the DAMUs, I'm not in a politics, but the DAMUs just should give you a DP. You definitely need a DP. You need, a discipline. Since you want to keep up with the rules of the game, right? That's treason. Like, you gonna send a Crip to go smack on another blood, and like you said, he's he haven't did any violation or anything like that. It's crazy.
About KIWE put hands on another DAMU. They may take umbrage and offense to that. Now it's up to Munchie B and his kinfolks to press that line. Mark my word, this guy Brazy Man, it's only a matter of time before he crashes and burns. It's too much hatred in his heart.
That's a fact.
It's too much pain, resentment, and regret that resides in his heart, and it's going to make him crash and burn. See what? I'm not at liberty to say that. Let's just jump into this content.
I'm done with all the jokes and done playing and all that. I told all y'all on Bloods, that wasn't no shit. That was real life. It was real life. And because of this, the whole plan was, I'm being real on my dead family. I'm being serious. The whole plan was from jump. Let's set up the blind Zark that ain't doing nothing but shaking in his boots. Let's say him sit next to him on DLB. I bet you won't do it. I bet you won't. I'm gonna sit next to him and I'm gonna pick on Bloods. But you see, the blind Zark got called a B word and all that to his face on Grow Mad. You know how he did? Because he the one that's telling Ant that J Hood was talking about him.
Pause. That's a partial truth. That's a partial truth. But he's not the only one that has been reporting to Young and Jefe. So don't just put it all on Munch. You can't put it all on him. He has said select things. He has reported select things to Brother Young and Jefe, but it hasn't just been him alone. But let's get back into the content.
That's a lie. Pickaboo is mad because J Hood is up there. Pickaboo usually have all the spotlight on him. Nobody ain't showing that he is Zark on Grow Mad. J Hood go up there and say, whoever told you that is a B word. He talking to Ann on the phone saying, I ain't say none of that to you. Whoever told you that is a...
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI create.
On BLB 109th Street, he's talking to him on Crunchy phone. On GM Crunch told brother that. Come on, gang. Lie to him. Lie to Ann, talk about some, J Hood doing content on your case. We going content on your case. Let me say this. For Ant though, you bro, on GM, I can't believe, Ant, you would get on social media. Let me say this, I'm gonna keep pushing. You would get on social media after you know what's happening, gang. You done been through the trenches. Can't believe you got on social media and said you was at that scene, gang. I don't care if they got it on camera, I don't care if nothing. On Bloods, I was never gonna say that and never gonna, I'm pressing.
Hey, let's wait, pause. Let me build with y'all real quick, man, because you know he's just trying to make it seem like he's just this, thoroughbred type of guy. You are the same individual who was spreading rumors on your co-defendant. You the same dude that was going around telling people that your co-defendant did this. And then when your co-defendant came up there, you did this. There's accusations and allegations out there that Brazy Man did something on that case that he wasn't supposed to do. And according to Brazy Man, there's accusations and allegations out there that his co-defendant, most of these accusations and allegations originate from Brazy Man, that his co-defendant did something on that case that he wasn't supposed to do. You wonder why a lot of these guys really don't out their co-defendants and say, yeah, he did this. That's what he did. That's what it is. And here go the paperwork. You know why a lot of guys aren't that aggressive? It ain't because they love them and they forgive them. No, because they got dirt on them too. A lot of guys get out there in the field and they do stuff and engage in criminal behavior and they get caught. And when they hear how much time they're facing, they both mutually do this. It's like I tell y'all about those secrets about a lot of guys who are in the California Youth Authority.
True.
If you tell his secrets, then you got to tell his secrets. They got all their secrets in Pandora's box. Yeah, man, we got all these secrets. And they gatekeep their secrets.
Exposed.
To tell these secrets, you got to tell them secrets.
Exposes. Paperwork.
To out your co-defendant as being the person who, then you put yourself in a position to where your co-defendant can say, wait, hold on, partner, because you so on and so forth and woo woo woo, and if it wasn't for blah blah blah, this that and third, it wouldn't be this that and third. Who are you to take on this position or this stance as if you are the most moral guy in prison or that was walking the streets? Let's get back into the content, man. This guy Brazy Man is truly a character, man.
People for saying that. I'm talking crazy to people that's saying that about you, and you're gonna get on the internet. You really let Peanut Butter Crunchy Munch have you get on his phone on the internet and admit to being somewhere. Dead homies. That's your first mistake, gang. Let me say this, your first mistake on that 4G. The second mistake was this. You let somebody that don't like you, don't forget, Crunchy don't like you, man, on the Dead Homies. He pumped you up to get on here and to talk.
He said Crunchy don't like you. Nigga, they known each other for a long time, bro. Hey, man, this man is miserable, man. This is what it is. He's miserable. He's jealous. He's stuck in a box. He's stuck in there for the rest of his life. It's a fucked up, miserable existence. He can't go nowhere unless they say he can go. And where he's gonna go? Nowhere. He better hope that a motherfucking bomb hit that damn penitentiary. The only way he'll probably get up out of there. And a lot of these brothers make fucked up decisions that get them caught up in these, in these jams. All you can do is pray for him if you into that. We try to put the content out there for the kids. You know, people be watching these programs and shit. You know, and we like to give our reactions to and reviews. Y'all go check out Figaro Facts. I mean, go check out Bobby A. Like I say, you know, it is what it is, man. You can't be listening to these cats, man. They not gonna give you no good game. You know, this man is miserable. Like he still need to grow up. So he don't care. He wanna, you know, these older members that's got these football numbers, right? They got all this time, right? Some got all day, right? They talking to the younger G's out there in the free world. Don't be fooled by these OGs because they just trying to get your ass up in there with them. Man, on that note, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Make sure you try to do something good for somebody. You know, even if it's just calling them and telling them you love them or whatnot. I'm gonna get up out of here, you know. All praise is due. It's your boy Ill, signing out. Gone.
And I can live with that. I just gotta rap about it. Know he wanna get me back even though I ain't do shit. You know that. But that's sink in. People showing fake love, but they hate real.
It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number with the check say.
BL, you a menace.
Shit, There's a lot of little boys out here talking that talk, but ain't spinning and walking that walk. 5 bills to get you whacked, 50 shots up in this Mac, face shots to make the news. We just step when they relax, group chats to get you tapped. Forehead up in my lap, when they pump we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. 5 bills to get you whacked, 50 shots up in this Mac, face shots to make the news. We just step when they relax, group chats to get you tapped. Forehead up in my lap, when they pump we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. Impact and make it gooey, when I terrorize like Stewie. Gun chest, 10 choppers, take my chances with this Uzi. Lil' baby, she might lose me, attitude my fashion bougie. I'm attentive with this duty, like my bitch is bad with booty. Hero Deo, get some Louis. True religion, little Gucci. Black and Asian like Karuchi. Teacup, she dress her Poochie. Keep a hammer, count this Moochie. Y'all be tripping off they coochie. DPs I beat like Boosie. Chopsticks with this sushi. Real hot boy like Tunchi. Blood stains on my blue feet. Navy with my crew meet. Clean up crew be too neat. Pros be moving too deep. All my roads been too steep. Wrote them like I'm too deep. Daily like the Newsweek. Money hustle, new streak. See and hate like who he. Solid rock come through me. Legend like I'm Bruce Lee. See these hoes, they group deep. Ruthless from that one street. Roof Chris when I won't steak. Niggas want that update. 5 bills to get you whacked. 50 shots up in this Mac. 5 shots to make the news. We just step with every last. Group chats to get you tapped. Forehead up in my lap. When they pump, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. 5 bills to get you whacked. 50 shots up in this Mac. Face shots to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chats to get you tapped. Forehead up in my lap. When they pump, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. Resume, I run up stats. 1,000 yards up in this flat. In the setup like the draft. Taller standing like giraffes. I go stripes with a zebra. And I'm conscious when I lack. Goofy niggas, they be playing. Put your body on this mat. Give my youngin' half a stack. We just jug and do the math. Patriotic in my path. Hit the jail, we fuck the staff. I'm a gangster, but I rap. Now a Remy did the pap. Cause I really stand on business. Niggas acting like they that. Couple rookies with me ballin'. Bitches hit me, they be calling. They go Jefe, he be all in. I just love they let the dog in. I just ballin' this ball main. Like tears with this hard pain. I been building a large name. Hit the streets with a guard game. I know niggas that charge fame when you get out your yard lane. Niggas talk like they 10-2. To the chopper chop 10 you. Who gon' chop and defend you when we kill all your friends too? Pull up in that Benz, pull up in that Benz. 5 bills to get you whacked. 50 shots.
Type of violence, no nothing. Let's do it for the culture. You say you a man, the type of violence, no nothing. Let's do it for the culture. You say you a man of faith, you a Muslim man. I'm an Israelite. Let's do it the right way. So J Hood, I come on here right now. I challenge you and your uncle, 3 finger Willie, 3 up, 3 down. The man that like to get
That J Hood didn't let everyone know that they never had a fight, that he essentially ran with the narrative that he punched on SPOETYFACE. So SPOETYFACE right here, we're about to check it out, calls J Hood out for a fight and then says that get your uncle too, Whack 100, to fight me, Damian Porter. That's the fight card. SPOETYFACE versus J Hood. People say, hey, the culture needs this right now. I agree. Maybe we can flush Whack 100 out this week.
Yeah.
Because J Hood, I'm sure he's going to accept the fight.
We'll see if him get this fight going.
But it's conditional. It's only
Who y'all
going to be
got
accepted. It only
on,
works
man?
if Whack 100 accepts the fight with me. But I'm going to say this. Let me go as far as to say this. Because Whack 100 is a coward, and he's not going to want to take the fight no matter what. So I'll fight 600. I'm sorry, 600. I know you ain't got nothing to do with this, and I ain't got nothing against you, bro. I don't even know you. But since Whack is your boy, and he be talking about he's sending you content, y'all work together and this and that, that's the only thing I can think of. And my brother Akeem, piece of the God, also just brought me this idea. I was in there minding my own business, watching the pregame show, getting ready to watch the NBA Finals. San Antonio on game 2. Put your money on them. And I got a call from my brother Akeem. He said, man, hey, Akeem, he said, hey, man, SPOETYFACE called it out, called J Hood out for a squabble. And it says that, you know, Whack 100 be on a fight card versus you. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. What's y'all money on, man? We getting up out of here, man. Appreciate everybody pulling up. Who y'all got y'all money on? My money on Damian Porter and SPOETYFACE, man. J Hood versus Whack 100 or J Hood and 600. Let's get it. Let's get it. That, man, for the summer. Do it for the coach. We out this bitch. Go.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com. Nigga got a grip, nigga get a grip, nigga with the gang and rolling with the Alpine banging. Tell me what you got a bag. FirstFamRadio.com.